Hello, welcome all. Tonight I'm gonna play some more Me. I never can decide how to pronounce it, but it's about there. I think the idea is that you can pronounce it both ways. But yeah, let me start the game. I've been collecting all kinds of missing stuff in Me recently. Using the images as a guide. The so-called wallpapers. Like this beautiful picture I have here. I think it's a little loud. Maybe not. And I have these many now. Hopefully I get these two. Like this just supposed to be gotten from you going outside at night. Which I think I did already, but apparently not. But after that one, I'm a little bit more prepared than last time. I'm gonna get this number 25, which invites you to get one more effect. And the route starts on Hand World. I'm gonna use the trusty map once again. Oh shit, you can see the game. Sorry for that. Just a second. There we go. Much better. But at least you could hear the funky computer music. Took me a second to find what is the game in my taskbar, because it just has the generic RPG Maker logo of a red dragon. But yeah, like I planned, first of all, I'm gonna take a peek outside to hopefully get number 2. Image, I mean. There is a place in Me's house to take number 2, like she has a toilet. If this is not night, then what is night? Pretty atmospheric sounds here. It sounds like she lives somewhere remote. Maybe it sounds of a road. But it doesn't sound like it's in the middle of the city. Or maybe it's deserted, like in Dream Genie. Where by far the coolest feature was in that game, that you could explore the abandoned city. I want to check. Did I get number 2 now? No. Well, I can figure that out later. What is mail again? I had to be wondering about the mail before, but I don't remember. Things. I wanted to know how it worked, so I took it apart and labeled all of them on suitable containers. Some had to be restrained. They were still moving around. A good spirit to try to figure out how something works. I get distracted by the mail now. Let's see this. Scribble, risk. Go to the Oracle. All glory to a divine manifestation, who brought us and they and them, giving work to the poor and justice to us all. Is this just nonsense? I like candies, they are delicious. I'm gonna say yes. Thing is that the mountains are beautiful and show a lot. Interesting in English here once again. The library in Yumetuki, that has the advantage of relating to many dreams in the game. Like, you can read about stuff that you can explore. And sometimes what you read about, like, leads straight to that area. I wonder if these have anything to do with the game. Like, they are maybe gained from visiting certain areas. Like, I clearly don't have them all. So maybe these have to do with certain areas and maybe give you, like, insight on them. Doc's Day, created by Macrosift back then as an attempt at a hit series. But as you can see, it didn't catch on, and was promptly canned in a pan. Yeah, Doc's Day is a horrible game you can try to play on the computer. I think it's about as good as Microshit's games are. Recently, at least. Hello, next. Old Man HBD. Yeah, like numerically, I'm a little bit older than before. But on the other hand, I don't think I'm much older than I was last week. I'm a week older compared to last week. Cliffside. I am the star. Rats ate my... Which is I am the star, other way around. Box. 4 sides. That is a box. Hello. Hello, it is good to see you. I hope everything is okay with you, WT. Oh, it's Gaster. These one are open for whatever reason. It's one more from WT. Yeah, this I apparently have seen before. Don't remember. Now it's time to start today's adventure. That starts in the hand world. It starts by listening to music. In the meme map. Let's see if hand world is one of the Nexus worlds. It is as expected. Next question is which one is it? I think the answer is quite easy this time. There they are. Head directly upwards until you see what appears to be a rainbow glowing mushroom in a bowl. That's specific. And it's exactly what was said. And then this Mother 3 world. From here, head north until you see a white building on your left. Maybe I can get some money here. What was my weapon again? I don't remember. Erase, of course. How could I forget? Such an imaginary weapon. Maybe Earthbound inspired. In Japanese Earthbound, I don't think you get an eraser to erase eraser stones. I think you get something else. Enter the white building and follow the path until you get a split in the path. From here, keep heading north. I don't remember if I've been here. It's not instantly familiar, but on the other hand, this area isn't very distinctive. Okay, I'm gonna equip my wings. It's a nice addition compared to Yumetuki that you can see the symbol of the items, or the effects next to them. Here's a split. Keep heading north. Large part of the path must be this one. Enter a hut in the top middle. Must be this one. And here's a cone. And no way out, by the way. Is the mask? It is. So that's one of the effects. Is that all there is to it? Could it be a slight Uboa reference in this like pink watery world? That you enter a house and you sort of like turn the lights off. And it turns spooky and the mask looks a bit like Uboa too. Can't stop talking about Uboa though. Oh, it says ah, and the eyes are like upside down. It is clearly a reference. You can also turn monochrome. She is now a Uboa cosplayer at a anime convention. Okay, so that gets us the picture. I can just do something else. For the next missing image, I need to discover the edge. I need to become edgy, like my rival in Pokemon Clover. This one also starts in the hand world. But from here, I need to get to the Neonic village. I don't know what Neonic means. Into the grey building. Interact with the blue flower pattern is the first one. Okay, so as this angel... Hello, Kapisama. Ah, what are you wondering about? This is just me. This is a standard Humaniki fan game gameplay. But this is a Neonic village. I guess these are Neonics, maybe? And from here, I need to enter the grey building. That's not the grey building. It's the wrong building. Oh yeah, you can talk with the NPCs, and I think I talked with some of these. Never mind, because you can't talk with them. Maybe because I'm not a human. Title confused you? I just wanted to title it something. Like, I started getting the mask effect, and I'm going to the grey space now, so that's where the title comes from. Maybe that's a bad way to title it, but I don't remember how many sessions this is of me playing Yumatuki. I mean, me. So I can number this like usual. So, okay, in a grey building, so this is the... Wait, this just put me back to the hand world. The fuck is this bullshit? Okay, that must not be the right grey building. Still says birthday Zelda. Oh no, did I forget to push done? Okay, now it should be correct. Yeah, I think once again, I like put everything there, but I never pushed done. So that explains it. Thank you so much, though. Okay, I watered one of these. Looked very similar in Deltarune just a couple of days ago. To grow a beanstalk. Alright, so this is supposed to be where I'm going. And this is the factory. It looks kinda... doesn't look like a nice workplace, this one. Yeah, they are shadows of their former selves after working here. And from here, I need to interact with the glowing orb. This looks like a glowing orb. Okay, so this brings me to this whirring area. Nice. I need to find a stride pole. Is that the pole that the Swedish dance around before they, like, eat people? I've been to Sweden only once, so I don't know that much about Swedish, but I think that's what they do. Here we go. Not like humming like music. This instrument here. What am I looking at? Is interactable? I guess it is. And here's an orb. What a strange place. Is that enough for me to get to the image? I think it is. But I'm gonna explore around and see what else is here. If anything. This area is called the Edge, so it might be a final area in this route. It's dark and strange, but not very, like, aggressive, like some of the eyeball-themed areas in this game. It's kind of peaceful. It's, maybe an omelette? I remember one dream from last night I had, which, I was playing a Touhou tactical RPG in that one, like a Touhou fan game. And I thought that, whoa, this game is so good, this is one of the best games I ever played. And it was like a tactical RPG like Fire Emblem, from a first-person perspective, and you had to like place your troops, that were of course Touhou characters, on a grid. and then they like you could give them different commands. I don't know why I thought it was so good. It doesn't sound very special. Note says, the one who fights monsters should see to it that it itself doesn't become a monster. And if you gaze too... I was about to say that this is such a cliched line, that if you gaze too long into the abyss, but it says it outright here. The abyss gazes also into you. I'm onto the game. I'm onto the inspirations. I don't think drawing my dream for the ending would be too easy. So I'm gonna try to think of a better idea for it. Welcome to the edge. This area doesn't put me on edge. If there's 2 nodes, there has to be a 3rd one. Like a 8 formation here. Is the egg. Yeah, the area isn't very big, so maybe there aren't more nodes. It could be on this side, like this, like a flip side of the area. Oh wait, this is very small. Yeah, I think this is just for the orb. Doubt there anything else here. Same one? Yeah, it's the same one. There aren't even any monsters here to fight. I'm gonna check the map if anything else connects to this. The edge. Yeah, this is the final. The final world of this path. So I'm gonna just wake up. So many buttons to press, or like it takes like 5 presses to get that far. Okay, I'm gonna visit outside every time I wake up now to hopefully get the missing image from that. Hello, Birdie Deltarune. I'm playing Me, or Me. It's a Yumeniki fan game where you explore dreams as usual. Except in this one, you don't even go to sleep. You instead listen to music, and then you can see weird stuff. I'm into these games for some reason. Actually, I know why I'm into this, but... Oh, now I got this one too. Night Days Mountain. This daytime doesn't read as night to me, but... Okay. Then I got this one. Yeah, it is from the mask effect. Really good rendition of it. Definitely creepy. And then I got... This is sort of how you can follow your process in this game. That you look at the images you have found, and then try to figure out what to do next. So this is Edge, and Me is looking very peaceful here. So I think she liked the area too. Okay, I'm gonna see what am I missing. Are you LARPing Yumeniki? Do you need to LARP it? Can you just like genuinely like it? That fandom was the only one to draw art from one of my favorite games. Oh, I see. I guess that's a reason enough to LARP as a fan. Just a second, I'm gonna check what I need next. So, what is this one? Rainbow on the inside, I see. Blue Rose Maze is my next goal. Oh, it's Ib art. I love Ib. I can draw some Ib fan art at the end of this stream, if you want to wait that long. And you know how my art is, but anyway. I played Ib a couple of years ago, and I really liked it. Probably the best RPG Maker horror game I played. But there are really good other ones too. Like, I really like Witch's House. And if you can count it, One Shot That's not really horror. And then I played Strange Man series. Like, I really like those, but they are a little bit different. Their charm is... I approach them with a different mindset, let's say. So now in the hand world, my next goal is to find the bloody mask. Are you planning to get the Gary plushie? Have to get a job? Good luck with that. I think it's gonna be worth it if you get the Gary plushie. I think all the characters in Ib were really compelling. So, I haven't seen any bloody masses so far, just the familiar rainbow mushroom. The good side, or the good part about this Humanity fan game, there's many good sides to this, but one of my favorites is that the worlds aren't that huge. It's not overly difficult to find something here, as it can be in Yumetuki sometimes, where the worlds can be gigantic. Oh, here's the bloody mass. I know one when I see one. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why this game is called Meh. There's a lot of eyes. So here, I'm supposed to find my way to the Rose Path somehow. Oh, it's a teleporter maze. Classic. Pretty cool. Like, this is just a cutscene. You don't have to press anything there. But I think it's like a test that if you have the wings effect. Yeah, I'm assuming you need that to progress here. Are you planning Gary character analysis? Yeah, there's definitely some like content in Ib to do that with. Like he's anything but the generic character. Hello, miss. I would go in, but it is dark and I am scared. Well, are you scared of my my eraser? Oh, you can't kill NPCs that speak, unfortunately. Oh, this is the place she was so scared about. But there's flowers. What is there to be scared of? And some pleasant atmosphere with the water dribbling. And an eye at the end. Maybe that's a little bit worrying. This is one of the game's collectibles. It's orb. I don't know what they do, but you collect them. It's once again an area that's kinda peaceful, but also slightly eerie at the same time from the background ambience. I'm gonna explore a bit if there is something to see here. Oh, there is something. Now let's see where this goes. There's a stereo here. So can I like sleep even deeper when I listen to that? There's a perfect symmetrical couch. Love it. Okay, let's see what this does. Just play some familiar music. I think you can hear this in the game elsewhere. But this with the water, I think you're just meant to relax here. Relax, I mean relax. Like, look at the flowers from the big window. The emptiness adds to the brutalist relaxation. Okay, I had my fill. Just a quick look if there's anything else here. seems like a pretty big place, so I assume there to be something else to find, which is not necessarily the case. Compared to Yume Tukki, which I mostly play, or more than this, because it's huge, it's like the biggest Humanity fan game. Yeah, in that you can easily get like maps of each area. But this, which is like a lesser known fan game, doesn't have maps available everywhere. But that also encourages me to just like look around instead of skipping exploration. But like I discussed many times, there's a good balance of it. There's definitely a point when just wandering about gets a little bit frustrating, especially on stream. Yeah, I think I've seen everything here. It just seems to lead to the house. One map I do have is this map of the whole game, where I can check if this leads anywhere. Let's see, where did it start from? Yeah, Rose Path Road Maze. I'm assuming this is Rose Maze, and it looks to be the last on the line. So, I'm gonna get to the next goal. Which is... Second. Oh, there. Color wheel. Do I not have a color wheel effect? Making sure. I do have color wheel. Okay, so not that one. Next one would be... I'm not sure. I'm gonna go back to my house and check which images I have. Just turn off the stereo, and we are back here. So this is Flying at the Edge, and according to the guide, which by the way I can also show you the guide I'm looking at. It says that the next effect after the one that you get from the edge, which is number 27, is number 28, which is Discover the Blue Rose Maze, where I'm pretty sure I just was at. I don't have that image. Why is that? Oh, this looks more like it. Could it be that the guide is made from some earlier version of the game and not the one I'm playing? I have to say I'm kind of getting that feeling. Well, I'm gonna try something else then. But now I can't really like follow the numbering here, since it seems to be in a different order. I'm gonna think for a second what to do exactly. So there's 28 here, right? Yeah, 21, 28. This would be 29. 30. Is this from the barn, this one? Don't know. So if this is 29, then this is 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Would this be any purple bird one? If purple bird shows here... No. Okay, I'm kinda lost. Which is unfortunate, to say the least. I was trusting this guide, but it seems that the guide I'm following is outdated compared to this game version. And I've like explored around a lot in this game. So the reason I'm following a guide is to find like the rest of stuff I'm still missing. The good thing is that I have some effects missing. I could just get one of those. That's very like objective. So let's go for an effect called Orifice. It sounds starts in a familiar way. With the mushroom. This whole path to the Orifice effect is actually a continuation of the one I did earlier. So I maybe left a little bit too early. But it's not gonna take me a long time to get back. Hello, mouth. Did I check after that thing last time? Maybe I just went back using the eye fruit. Yeah, I think that's what I did after the mask effect. Oh no, I concluded that there's nowhere else to go from here. So, okay, instead of going here, I'm gonna very obviously take this path here. Why did I do this before? Well, now I'm doing it. Okay, this is a little bit more disturbing looking place. So there's chasers, which are enemies in this game. Interact with the halo. Okay, so this is the place. The halo in the box, head north. Okay. Oh, whoa, that's fast! What is the effect that stops them from following you? Distort, I guess. Yeah. When I look like this, they don't think of me as a threat anymore. Or whatever I think about me normally. So, here's the yellow box. We go left. Look for a very specific thing. Here's some happy face painted to the side of the box. I think I would have called an omelette earlier. Was also an eye. I'm not really finding what the game is. Oh, never mind. Here. Here's the purple intestine. I think that's a good description of this. And now, welcome to the meat fields. You can hear a big meat pumping in the background. I've eaten heart once in my life, and I really enjoy it very much. Like eating something like very, very firm and sort of like bouncy. And being like meat beyond meat. But it wasn't like pumping blood while I was eating it though. It was well done heart. Once the meat fields, in the next room follow the right again until you enter meat maze. So meat maze is the next goal. I'm staying as the distorted me, because I think this character fits here. Hello, Expand. Are we going to bed? I guess it's my duty to keep you up. Anyway, you wouldn't have seen this sight if you went to bed. 3 eyes inside the translucent intestine or whatever the hell this is. I don't think I'm gonna make this very long, because I discovered that the guide I'm following is outdated, and I don't think it's helping me very much anymore. So I need to find a better guide for next time. So I'm gonna maybe cut this a little bit short to like avoid wasting time. Like there's the numbering of the images in my game after a certain point is completely different from the guide on Yume Wiki, unfortunately. So here in the meat labyrinth, I'm supposed to find some kind of house. Could it be here? Yeah, I think this is close enough. And here's the thing. Orifice. And this is a abstractly disgusting graphic. This like pimpled spinning meat object that seems to be like foaming in the middle. I think that's pretty innovative body horror. Oh, she has a cream buff. If you saw this closer, I think it would be like a flesh puff filled with like maggot eggs. But from a distance it can be a cream puff. But this is Orifice. You can reveal your hole by pressing shift. And stuff comes out. I think this too is a kind of an eye. So, do I have all the effects now? Because effects are easy to follow in the guide. They don't have the numbering problem because they have names. Well, one unfortunate side effect of the wallpapers in this game not having names is that it seems that since stuff got added, like the guide stopped working. These veins are or arteries are marked with the same colors as they are in like anatomical pictures. Or are they actually red and blue? I don't think the blue arteries are actually blue. Like it just tells that like gives a hint about the blood flow direction in a diagram or something, I think. I sometimes talk about linguistics, and even with that area I might give some disinformation sometimes, but I really can't say much about anatomy or biology in general. Veins are blue, you can see them on the skin in old people. Actually, you're right, you're right. You know the grandma who I visited the mortuary with, and I took pictures of those like rotting bodies. Yeah, I remember. Like when she was really old. I remember the veins now. Okay, next. Weather. Do I have weather? I do. Oh shit, I think I have all the effects. Which means that I'm not sure what to do next. Let's just pick a direction in the map and go there. Oh, what sounds cool? Maybe a concert hall. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find my way to the concert hall. I'm just gonna use the eye fruit. Has anyone in the chat had any interesting dreams lately? Like I just told about my Touhou tactical game dream. Which is certainly it's not the only one I had last night, but it's the only one I remember. Because it was just before I woke up, which is usually when you remember your dreams. Okay, so from here, to get to the concert hall, I need to find the white portal area, but I'm not sure how to access that. I'll look around a bit. After I find a better guide, I think I'm gonna be able to be done with this game next time. So I need to pick up the next Yumeniki fan game for Weird Trip after this. And of course there's gonna be a couple of Yumetukis in between. And YNO keeps adding new games all the time. So maybe I'm just gonna pick one from there. But then on the other hand, you know, this is not on YNO. So there's definitely many good ones even outside there. But if you have any suggestions, I'm open for recommendations. I think I played every recommended fan game so far. I'm pretty sure. At one point I was planning to play Uneven Dream. But then somebody said something like, it's like overly dark or something like that. I don't know though. The Uneven Dream has sounded interesting to me several times. And there's something like the developer, or one of the developers of Uneven Dream, like removing their world from Yumetuki to like make their own fan game. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but that sounds a bit unnecessary to me. Why couldn't they be in both? Just a quick check. I'm a little bit confused now. So you can enter the Neonic Village, Mother 3 World, or White Portal area. Oh, I think the White Portal area is the bloody clump that I actually saw. And then on each year too, there's some Yumeniki fan games that don't appear anywhere else. But where is my bloody clump again? Bloody, like in British, it's a curse word. Yeah, this is the white teleporter maze. And from here, instead of going to the rose path, there's supposed to be a path to the slum, which I haven't gone to yet. Could it be here? This could be a slum. I think there's several things that can be a slum. I need to move somewhat soon. And I've been looking at apartments. Somebody's home, so rude. Yeah, slum does carry like a sort of accusation with it in a way. I wouldn't really call that like any actual place in the world that while I was visiting somebody there. Like this, like a slum, man. Well, one place that I went to see like rented apartments at had like the entrance area under the building. And it was a bit like this. It felt a bit like this. Not as broken down, but it was really atmospheric in a way. And it's useful that you can leave your car there under a huge building and it won't be like snowed in the winter. This looks like a Shadow Lady smoking. Or maybe Shadow Nuuska Muikkonen from Moomin. Yeah, sleeping shadow bug. You hunt those in Zelda Twilight Princess. Yes, a stickman with an extra appendage. No, actually he doesn't have an extra one. But he might have like a stick, you know, third leg there. And the cat with a classic meow. This is a pretty cool area. Distant singing or something, this background track. Combined with water. Oh, but it's not water, it's actually fire. I I'm bound to have this because I have all the effects. I'm guessing weather, just like in Yume Nikki. You make it rain to turn off the fire. And it's actually how it works here too. Even this like Paradise like Island has this eerie music. I'm gonna turn into a tornado and look around a bit. Somewhere here is supposed to be the concert hall. Maybe that's where the singing is coming from. Ban? Don't ban me by going from going here. Broken bottle. Oh, it's bar maybe with one table. I'm gonna erase this bird, man. He's not speaking to me. He's not selling me drinks. Nothing. And he's also unkillable. Quite the character. Does he react to my Ubua form? No reaction. Nothing. Okay, I think he's undistractable. And undestructible. He's too slow. I think that's where I came from, just making sure. No, it isn't. Now it's like a hedge maze. I don't think I've ever been to a hedge maze in real life. They can't be that, like, uncommon. There's cool flowers with like sunglasses. Kind of fun. Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, like usually they probably are like too tiny to be actually like an exciting maze. I would of course like it to be something like actually difficult, maybe with a tower at the corner where you can see like above the hedge to look ahead. But it is of course a lot to ask to grow plants to a size like that. Or just like amusement reasons. Are those the enemies of this game? It looks a bit like that. Oh, there's a mage-looking gate. Oh, this must be the concert hall. It's a little bit more like pop-like than I expected. And there's the band. There's like one explicit human, two questionable humans, like an abstract shaped bird creature playing guitar, and then a pink plant. Good selection. Good song. Pretty cool. This is not too common in Yume Nikki fan games, area like this. It's not too cliched or something. It's kinda deep, so one more time. Oh, they have different songs! That gives me enough reason to... This one is longer. Even singing may be involved. These are a bit like a kid playing with the MIDI program, but they are still cool. And the image changes color when you listen. Oh, the groove is back. Okay, I think I'm now have cycled through all of them. Nice. Okay, I can find some stuff to explore, even without following the images guide. Let's see if I got any new images in the meantime. While I was doing that. Like, you can see my collection is pretty far along. I would just need to find, like, a proper guide to, give me some hints about the rest. There's a lot of empty space here, though. Maybe I'm missing quite a few. But if I can find a better guide to make it a realistic goal to get all of them, I might make the next stream a bit longer to make up for this shorter stream. And really try to find all the rest. But for now, let's see if there's any other, like, end points. Yukota's house. Mushroom Garden. Have I been there? I wonder. Not sure. In the Teru building I have been. Well, I can't find out without trying. So I'm gonna try to go to the viewpoint called area. Starting from the Bloody Eyeball world and then Sign world. Not Seinfeld, but Sign world. I don't know why I said that, because I never watched a single episode of Seinfeld. That's supposed to be part of my brain, that majorly. As a kid, I mostly watched like British comedy shows that often tended to have like a really sad, like a traumatizing last episode. Like I used to like, as a pretty young kid, like a comedy about an old couple. And then the last episode is that that other one dies. And the other one's just sad the whole episode. And that's how the series ends. I don't think this is the Sign world. Jolly? Yeah, I was like thinking the whole episode that it's all gonna be like a joke and he's gonna like show up at the end all grumpy like usual, but no, he's actually gone. Maybe I would see some like hints about that coming if I watched the series as like as an adult, but as a kid that felt like it came out of nowhere. This I've seen, and that definitely is not the Sign world. This be the Sign world? No sign of signs. And nice looking though. With that, I'm gonna assume that the Sign world is... Oh, this must be the Sign world. It's a sign. Okay, now it looks more promising. Although the signs do say no. From here, I'm supposed to go to Handao's house instead of the retinoblastoma world, which I definitely have been to before, because I remember somebody looking up what retinoblastoma is, and it's some horrible childhood eye disease. So, okay, this is what it looks like maybe. Maybe you can get a glimpse what a affected person might look and feel like here. But it's not the way I'm supposed to go. I'm instead gonna go to Handao's house. Yeah, that's extra fun times. I'm assuming it's a sign that's different from the others. Just like the eye sign. There really aren't that many, like this is not the big world. I keep running to the no signs. It's the one that takes you to the eye disease. It can't be that obscure. Like this place is not that big. Oh, it must be the door, of course. I don't know why ignored the door. I'm pretty sure I've been here. Actually, I'm quite sure. So from here to Giant Sprout World. Let's see if I can figure out how to get there. I think after this excursion, I'm unfortunately gonna stop it for tonight because I'm afraid that I'm just gonna show stuff I've seen before. It's especially bad if I can't remember it myself that I've seen this already. So I want to make sure for next time that I know which worlds I've visited. And then I'm gonna make a list of ones I haven't been to yet. And like I said, try to find a guide that's more up to date. This big Giant Sprout World doesn't really look that way to me. And this is one I'm pretty sure I've been to. No, okay, there's sprouts. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find anything new here, but I'm gonna give it a chance. Here's Handao himself. Wait, Handao's house was the wrong way to go. What I wanted is instead the Giant Sprout World. And I think this is definitely Handao's house. There just happens to be a sprout here too. Yeah, what else could this be? So I'm gonna try something different here to get to a definitely new path. Could it be one of the paintings? I just talked about somebody in chat with about Ib. It is not quite like Ib, but Ib has paintings too. I'm mashing button against every one of them. Don't think it's working. Ah. It's empty. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Hello, guy. Did you mean anything cool? Maybe, but the unfortunate thing is that I'm gonna make this stream kinda short because the guide I'm following appears to be outdated, and I'm having some trouble finding new stuff, and I don't want to just wander around aimlessly. So I'm just trying to find one more cool place and then stop for tonight. But like I said before, next time I'm gonna make a much longer stream of this, hopefully with the up-to-date guide. So that's definitely gonna have some cool stuff. even if I'm just gonna present lameness tonight. I don't think Kabi-sama is that familiar with this game. I think it's Yume Tukki that Kabi-sama is most familiar with. Somehow, I'm supposed to enter a Sprout world from here, and I don't know how to do it. I might need to backtrack a bit. Let's see. Maybe I'm already inside Handao's house. If the walls and knows all of this by heart, that's a feeling I get sometimes. Like, I don't think Kabi-sama even follow me on Twitch. He just appears sometimes. Yeah, I tried to teleport by interacting with the painting. But I think I tried every single painting. It didn't work. But hey, look at the route here. In the right. It says that go from the Bloody Eyeball world to the Sign world. And I'm sure I'm now in the Sign world. And then to the Handao's house outside. But from Handao's house outside, you are supposed to go to Giant Sprout world. And that's the part I'm not sure how to do. This must be Handao's house outside, right? Oh wait, there's a Sprout! Just before you get to Handao's house. So maybe the Sprout outside Handao's house is exactly what gets me there. That sounds exceedingly logical compared to what these games can be. So I'm gonna go back here and try my luck with the plant. An image showing the paths you can take in the game. Yep, that is also useful, but... Oh shit, the Sprout worked! Okay, now I think I'm finally at the new world. X. Wait, whoa, you are just in the map, that's what you meant. Sorry, let's go back a bit. I'm gonna show you how I got here. Sorry. How unprofessional of me. Yeah. No, I'm the one who made a mistake here. But here is Handao's house. Here is Handao himself, who you might remember from earlier streams. And here's a Sprout. So these are more like palm trees instead of yeah, Handao appears in a couple of places. I don't think that's the only one you can see him at, but that is his house. And here is the X Fields, owned by Elon Musk. I definitely haven't been here before. There's a path made out of clown vomit here. And cubes that make sounds. And a kind of heavy feeling from the background music. Actually pretty similar to scrolling through Twitter timeline. Huh. Is it as filled with clown vomit? I'm sure it is. I used Twitter a couple of times, but I don't have too much experience with it. What is this? I fit in here. Do you have a place where you fit in? Do that? This is one Twitter user we just met, who has found their place. Like compared to Threads and Blue Sky, this is the right one. There's supposed to be One more world after this, or even two. Oh, you go here. It's kind of funky here. Almost like Shin Megami Tensei music, this one. Here's a couch colored like a Mario pipe. Who are you? Do I want to be here? Before I go here, I'm gonna see what the small hole is about. I think that might be some secret. The one right here. Maybe with an effect, like I can turn small with orb. Works. I see you are here, me. The protagonist? I guess so. Oh, it's the Tumblr man. Get me out of here. These are both different characters in the game. Why are they stuck there? I'm not sure what to make out of this. But this is a secret area of this area. Alright, back to the eye path. Yeah, pretty fun interactions. This is almost like the cliched creepypasta eye. Negon Gaga, hello duck. I still have never played that game. Maybe I should play it. And by that game I mean... Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Yeah, oh shit, it's a brain. And just like your brain, it has two eyes connected to it. Assuming you have two eyes. Good melting. Viewpoint, it says. Single-sidedness? I guess so. Hey. Go at the door. You are not ready yet. Please go away. I'm getting very mixed messages here. X-Man's comment added to the tweeterness. Okay. Here's the funny question mark door. Wake up! I guess I wasn't ready yet. Maybe that is where you go after you like have everything else? Because that seems like a very dramatic area to end so abruptly. Alright, like... Yeah, this game has that stuff. It has that special thing that you can call aura, maybe. And yeah, I really like this. And because I want to see more of that stuff, I want to look for a better guide, so I'm not wandering aimlessly. There's sure to be a final area after you get like all the orbs. Let's read the mail before I go though. This is the end that borders all ways. You cannot trespass, you cannot run. It just exists, just like you. Who sent that to me? It's the eyeball man. Lauve, find me, find me, find me, find me, find me, find me, find me. I wish my mail was this exciting. And the blue mail. Do not worry, says the title. Don't worry, just keep going. It'll be okay. WT. I'm gonna pick a new image for the background for next time. What I feel. Feeling good. Too cheerful. I don't think we know any WTs in this game. So I'm just assuming the same one from, you know, the other game. Apple, that's pretty good. Demented Purification Girl and her loyal add-on, the Hand Guy. Green Juice, oh this is pretty good one. It has the Undying Bird on it, looking really happy drinking his sludge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one. Oh, but the images file is like on the way of his happy face. What a shame. Oh, I should save also. I think that's a good idea. Would be kinda counterintuitive for my, you know, goals if I didn't save. Alright, I'm sorry to leave this a little shorter. I'm just too worried that I'm gonna be unable to show anything interesting, which I will be able to do with the guide, and I'm gonna do my best to find a better guide for next time, and maybe finish the game. I don't think you can drag the icons around. Like, it's probably just the RPG Maker background with the character replaced by, you know, mouse. Yeah, my goal at this point is to do a longer me stream next time and finish the game. Because I'm sure there's like an up-to-date guide somewhere that I can use. And without the guide, it's just gonna be like too aimless. And I'm also gonna take a look at my previous VODs to have a good idea where I haven't been. If there are like some worlds that don't have any wallpaper that attached to them. So I can also make sure I visited every world. And I also wonder why do I have 4 HP exactly? It's a kind of unlucky number. But yeah, that is that for tonight. Somebody asked for Eep fan art. I don't know if that person is in the chat anymore, but for the end, I'm gonna draw you some Eep fan art. Any wishes? That viewer said that Gary is the favorite character. I don't remember Gary from memory, like his design. So for that, I would need to look at the reference. Maybe I'll try to draw Purple Funny Man. Who was Purple Funny Man? From this game or Ib? Or is Gary the Purple Funny Man? No, he does have purple hair. Yeah, I'm talking about Ib the game. I know I changed the subject very suddenly. Okay, let's try. If I can draw a good Gary. Not Gary from Garry's Mod, but Gary from Ib. I'll try to look at the reference as little as possible, but he has like this sort of very wild hair. Gary from Ib's Mod, yeah. And yeah, but it's gonna be a very large face. Maybe I should make this smaller. Just wanted to give the hair a good detail because that's such a big part of him. Is this messy hair? But it must be like carefully made messy. Like it's filled with hairspray. It just tries to look like it's random. I'm just gonna make this smaller because it's way too big for the whole picture now. I can find the tool. Here we go. Alright. Then he has this sort of like pointed anime fan man face, and a little bit of I don't know what kind of expression should I make him have. Let's just make him very happy. Like a lemon. Yeah, maybe that shape isn't quite correct, but I can do better. Let's make the hair a little bit more here. It's gonna make it easier. Maybe this is more like a human shape now, rather than the lemon. Good. Make the eye have like a shadow on it. Up too much. If I let go of the mouse in between, it's gonna be like better to erase it. Nice, nice, nice. Then he has a neck, as most humans tend to do. And maybe the most important part of Gary is that his jacket is like it's like in the middle of exploding actively. Which I don't know how he does that, but it's kind of how it is. There's like pieces flying out. It's not explained in game. You have to make up your own theories how his jacket is doing that. Let's get the colors too, like. If you can't recognize this as Gary, I'm sure you can do it after there's some color. Yeah, the rest of the colors, I don't think I can use the default ones. Make up for a shorter stream. I will color this one. I'll try to get the jacket's color right. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Then... Oh, hate when that happens. Now you know it's a jacket that's going all around and up and down. Yeah, I'm just stalling for time to make this stream long enough by doing this. You know, I gotta keep my employer happy to keep my sponsored deal with Gamer Socks going. I think we are now reaching levels of good enough that I'm gonna be happy enough with. Okay. I don't think I succeeded in making a spot on Gary, but it's a Gary. Slightly manic. Yeah, I wanted him to have like a hard to read emotion like he usually has, without really like copying any existing art that much. But hey, thank you for watching. Next time, me finale, if I can make that happen. I probably can. I'm gonna finish other games too. Have an ace to the left of the jacket. S. And on his shirt, he has what shirt should he have? Oh, the S floating there. Okay, I don't know why that is there. I have no idea. You know, you can tell that Gary's a real gamer. Like he has a Zelda chat, and he's looking for the gamer GF. Okay, but yeah, I'm also gonna try to finish 9 Souls this week, and then I'm gonna continue my ongoing games. And I think Deltarune Chapter 5 is also getting to a close. It feels I'm really close to the end of the story at least. But then there's of course the secret boss, and then I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna try the other route, or only after all the episodes are released. I haven't decided yet. But hey, thank you so much for watching Dark Professional Gary. Maybe next time or some other time. But yeah, I'm already saying like thank you for watching. I think it's too late for me to come back. But yeah. Thank you once more. Good night. I'm gonna make his shirt black to show that he's the Dark World now. Yeah, now he's bad. Good night. Bye bye.